Hi everyone and welcome, I'm the Crappy Gamer. This is a new sort of video for me. This is a reaction video. I hope I don't get copyrighted. I know a few people have wanted me to do a reaction video for a little while, and yeah, I can't even talk. We're gonna be doing the top 5 videos so scary you'll weep, and that is by Nukes top 5, so please be sure to check him out. I will leave a link to his channel in the description below, so please make sure that you check him out and support the original creator of this video. This is a reaction video and I will probably annoy a lot of people by interrupting everything and pausing and all of that Java, you know how it goes. So without further ado, why don't we jump in? I do hope that you can hear this okay.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Atami Clinic. Korean paranormal enthusiasts Paku and DJ from the YouTube channel Boro Boro live in Japan and are big fans of Japanese urban legends and ghost stories. For one of their videos, the duo sets out to investigate a known paranormal hotspot in Atami City, Shizuoka Prefecture, Japan. It's the abandoned old silver villa, Atami Clinic. The hospital opened its doors in the mid-1980s and served as a long-term care facility for the elderly and terminally ill. The clinic closed in 2009 and has been left empty and abandoned ever since. During its operation, many patients passed away inside these walls, and some of their lost spirits are still said to roam the hallways at night.
Okay, I will say this, and I'm sorry I'm gonna pause it this quickly. There was a lot of paranormal in hospitals and clinics. I mean, I know a lot of death surrounds them, but they are sort of overused now, I believe.
Friends Paku and DJ record as they head inside the old clinic to explore. Almost immediately, things start to get weird.
잘못 들은 걸 수도 있고 저쪽에 우리 일단은 지금 좀 다행인 게 뭐냐면 병원이 그렇게 넓지가 않아서 우리가
Well, at least the entrance is right behind you.
Paku and DJ hear a strange sound coming from somewhere
I'll
nearby.
lower a little bit for you.
They're still near the exit, so they're not particularly alarmed just yet. They head even further inside, but then things take a chilling turn.
I didn't hear anything. I heard him breathing. Was that what it was? His breathing echoed or something?
Paku freaks out as later he explains that he felt something touch the side of his ear. Then they both hear a loud thud and make a run for it. Eventually, they calm down and head back inside to continue exploring. That's when Paku spots something downright terrifying.
This should be fun. What did he say? He's frozen in fear, but he can still lift the camera to take a picture. That seems so, like, genuinely
Paku
scared.
first freezes up, then he takes a Polaroid photo, and then just makes a run for it. Back in the car, he shows his friend what he saw and captured on camera.
안쪽 병실까지 빨리 한번 찍어.
Nothing.
찍어보자.
What, there's nothing there? Is he scared of the fridge?
Did you see it?
No.
A small dark figure can be seen at the edge of one of the hospital beds. Within only a split second, the dark figure just disappears. Paku takes a Polaroid photo, but nothing can be seen in the picture. So, did the friends capture the spirit of a patient who passed away
did wait
inside
like
the atomic
10
clinic
seconds
years ago?
before he took it.
Let me know what
It
you
could have
think.
been a shadow, it could
You
have
can watch
been
this entire
anything.
investigation over on the YouTube channel.
From the way he's
Boro
holding
Boro.
the camera or anything.
Meanwhile, on TikTok.
More than 150 years old, the Anson Call House is known for its ghost stories. A family that lived here for close to 20 years says there's no question this place was haunted.
On Halloween night, paranormal investigation team Paranosis hosts a live event on their TikTok page as they investigate the allegedly haunted Anson Call House in
Yeah, it's one
Bountiful,
cool
Utah.
looking house.
The historic home was built in 1859 and was the home of Mormon pioneer Anson Call and his 5 wives. It is
Wow,
said that
lucky
Anson was a
man.
cruel man and would lock his wives in the basement if they did not obey him. He eventually passed away inside the home. 84 years later, it is said that Ted Bundy kidnapped and held a woman in the Anson Call home before taking her life. Lead investigator Bennett Rain and her team are broadcasting live outside the house when suddenly they all see something absolutely terrifying.
What?
There's like a knock on the sound like felt like a knock on a window or something.
I'm done. I can't.
Trying to dress.
Freaking, that's where it was trying to
Dude,
What?
look at it! Look at it!
Oh, it is the freaking ceiling.
Oh no, that is pretty cool.
Here's someone talking. There's some girls out in the front. Okay, that's the freaking ceiling. Freaking. I don't know.
It looks more like a ladder than actual ceiling.
What?
I'll
There
get
was
what
a
she
thing,
means.
like smashing up against the glass.
Was that in the front? Was that the front of the freaking house?
Come on, Rambo it. Run in there and tackle it. Do something.
What was that?
I want to know what it is.
This has been happening the whole time.
Did it smash
That's
the
been
window?
happening the whole time.
We're in here. He's been banging on the window and the door. We got it on video too.
Okay, I think I'm done. I need to get. What the hell?
Yeah, get in there. I want to see
Is that
what's
gonna
going
break
on.
the-
Sorry, people, and I'm impatient. Now, I know a lot of you are gonna be a little bit weird at, but I just want to say, how can you lock someone in this sort of loft or attic, whatever you want to call it? I mean, you could just open this window, which is already partly open anyway, climb onto this little bit of roof here above the door, and then hang drop here, and you're free. There's like literally no way to trap them.
Okay, I think. Okay, that's the freaking. I'm done. Okay,
She's done, people.
you're gonna go in?
Yeah, let's go in.
Why would you go in when the freaking house is falling apart?
The remains of a bed frame fly up towards the ceiling. The shocked investigators quickly head inside to investigate.
I think this is where the banging was coming from. This is for sure where, look. Look at that.
Well, there's graffiti everywhere.
That's what I saw flying around. I saw that in the window.
I thought it was a ladder.
It's like clear up by the ceiling.
It looks like a bed frame.
Now, this terrifying event was all captured live, and fans of the Paranosis team shared their recordings of the investigation on TikTok. What makes the footage even more compelling is that paranormal fan Ashley came along on the investigation, and she too captured chilling footage of the Anson Call home.
Oh my gosh.
my gosh.
And you can easily tell that there's nothing going on here with that 1 pixel smartphone camera. Huh?
Oh my gosh.
Do you guys see stuff a lot? Like
Not really, I just hear things in my bedroom.
That's crazy. Nah.
If I live, like, my bedroom's like right on this side right here.
Yeah.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, the neighbor came over and was like,
I know.
are there people in there? They're like, someone's knocking on our... And I was like, no, like, I think it might be the vibration from this. The kid that came up to us, he lives next door, and he was saying that he never sees anything, but he hears stuff all the time, and his window to his bedroom was right next to the house, and he said he hears stuff all the time, and that's why he came out running. But they did say the neighbors on the right-hand side, like the opposite side of him, they always see women walking around upstairs where a lot of that banging was happening. So, no thanks.
Oh,
With
in
so
the
many
attic.
witnesses to these paranormal events,
Women only.
it makes you wonder whether the Anson Call home might be
But what I
truly haunted.
can say is
And
there
someone
could
or
easily be
something
someone
from the
hiding
other side
behind
was
the
banging
wall
on
and
the
doing
doors
that
and
because you
windows
can't really
in an
see
attempt
anything
to
except
get
for the
out.
bit with
But
the
as
bars.
always,
I don't want
I
to be a
leave that to you
skeptic
to
because a lot of
decide.
you know that I'm not really a
Casey
skeptic,
Doster's
but
TikTok page is completely devoted to sharing videos of his fishing and hunting trips in the Michigan outdoors, which makes this next singular spooky video on his TikTok even more bizarre. Casey explains that he saw an abandoned house in the woods a few times as a child, but he had never been able to find his way back there again later in life. That is, until recently.
moving
It's
house.
already dark when Casey and his friend Ashton drive up to take a look at the house. It did not go well.
So, I want to take everybody back here. A place I knew about when I was a kid. Haven't been able to find it since. But let me tell you, it's an eerie place. I got to show everybody this. Now that I found it again. Brought my buddy Ashton with me.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. But,
That's my dream home, people. If any of you ever want to buy my house, please
I
make
get a
sure it's a
bad
little
feeling
cabin in the
every time
middle
I
of
come
the
in here.
forest
Why'd you
or
have to come here on
something.
a full moon night?
I don't know.
Goodness.
So we should be coming up on it here pretty quickly.
Well,
There it is.
look at that.
I'm telling you, some bad stuff happened back here. Alright,
Casey,
I gotta take you to show
I
you.
thought the light was on then.
Yeah.
look at this. Look at this. Why is the tire swing moving in this tree?
Might be the
There's
breeze.
Casey.
Probably the wind. Just
Exactly.
drive by it. I really don't wanna. Dude, this is an eerie place, man. There's some bad stuff happened back here in the 70s. Some bad juju here.
I don't know, I haven't seen this since I was a little kid.
Yeah, hold on. Casey, go back. Go back.
Huh.
There was somebody standing in that window.
Shut up.
I seen something in the window, Casey.
Really?
There was something. Give me that light.
There was. Did any of you see it?
Hey,
Let me go back
Over
a little
here,
bit.
actually on the side. Probably the wind.
What was that noise?
Just drive by it. I really don't wanna. Dude, this is.
Okay,
This is
let's
an
all
eerie
look at the
place, man.
window.
There's some bad stuff happened back here in the 70s. Some bad juju here.
It's coming up.
Yeah, hold on.
I don't see
Go back.
anything but
Go back.
reflection.
Huh.
There was somebody standing in that window.
Shut up.
I seen something in the window, Casey.
Really?
There was something. Give me that light.
Alright. Hey, over here, actually on the side. There should be a.
Casey, I seen something.
No, not. Go clear?
Dude, there was somebody standing right here, or a shadow or something.
It could be a
Is that
squatter.
blood on that mattress? Alright, come on.
Want to check it out?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Everyone says abandoned houses are haunted and all this and that. They've all got mattresses with blood on them, but it could just be rust or anything dripping through the ceiling where it's out of repair, or there's a squatter there who's injured himself. It could be anything, really.
Go ahead and go first, bro. Dude, go, get out of here. Hurry up, dude. What the f***? Go!
Someone can be seen standing in the window of the creepy old house. When they approach the building, a door slams shut and the friends just get out of there.
It's easy to hoax.
Casey
I mean,
explains this.
look, there's loads of room back here. They could have had a third person that they don't tell you about. I think that's more shadow or reflection than anything. They could have had a third person hide behind this door, waiting, and then at the right time just slam the door in the face, and then after the video cuts out they can just easily pull up, bring him back in the car. No one's any wiser. As I said, I don't want to be a skeptic, and I do believe I have strange things going on in my flat all the time, but you know, that was just too coincidental and perfect timing.
Some, quote, bad stuff happened in the house in the 1970s, but he doesn't elaborate on the story. So just what did the guys catch on camera? Is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Lost Children. Paranormal investigators Kevin and Fabio from the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto are back on another exploration at an allegedly haunted location in Mexico. This time they find themselves at an abandoned orphanage with a very dark and tragic past. Long ago, the priest and founder of the orphanage was accused of horribly abusing the children in his care. The priest was forced to leave and was never seen again. No one knows exactly what happened to the children. The large decaying structure is now the home of a family of friendly stray dogs. Before they begin their investigation, Kevin and Fabio give food and water to the cute pups, and then the dogs seem to follow them around as they explore. As the guys look through the rooms on the ground floor, Kevin and Fabio hear something unnerving.
Toilet broke. What the hell was that?
The two investigators are shook as they hear an unexpected childlike voice call out from somewhere in the darkness. Kevin and Fabio have no idea where the sound could have come from, and their anxiety begins to grow. As they continue searching through the creepy dark orphanage, they find a room on the second floor that immediately spikes their EMF meter. A walkie-talkie that Kevin has brought along suddenly picks up a bizarre, distorted signal.
No, I'm scared.
No mames. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo?
Without warning, Fabio suddenly hears a breath coming from right behind him.
No mames. No mames. ¿Qué pedo? Vamos a dejar la night shift aquí.
After the incredibly disturbing sounds, the two investigators decide to leave a static camera behind as they continue to explore the building.
Oh, they'll go and
A little while later, the camera records something chilling.
Sounds like wind.
Creepy childlike breathing can be heard very close to the static camera on the second floor. That's when Kevin and Fabio's radio begins to act up once again and they hear a loud, audible groan. But that's not all that they captured that night. Because, did you see it?
No.
The small shadow-like figure of a child can be seen standing on the ground floor, seeming to watch them from the shadows. The two investigators have no idea that they're being watched, but start to get creeped out enough that they decide to leave. They grab their equipment and get out of there. So could it be that Kevin and Fabio captured the sad trapped souls of the children of the orphanage? Or could this be something else? Something dark and sinister? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire two-part investigation with English subtitles over on the YouTube channel Archivo Extinto.
You heard them, go
Viewer
check them out,
videos.
people.
This next video was sent in by Danish Nukes Top 5 viewer Daniel Hertz. In the video, his father Henrik explains how 40 years ago, his own father was recording a video on 8mm film during a fun family outing after they hiked into a deserted area, deep in the woods of Denmark.
Det er et klip fra en film, som min far har optaget, da vi var for 40 år siden, da vi var ude at gå tur i skoven.
Later, when the family watches their 8mm home movie back, they spot something that they simply can't explain. Something downright creepy.
But it's creepy to be sunny, I have to admit that.
A strange woman can be seen standing in the distance, simply watching the family as they walk through the woods. Henrik Hertz says that this woman was not there at the time of the recording.
Det som vi sidder og ser, så pludselig så står der en skikkelse lidt inde i skoven. Og den person var der ikke, da vi gik tur. Så spørgsmålet er, hvordan er den dukket op? Er det et spøgelse?
So just who or what is this? Let me know what you think. This next video was sent in to me by Nukes Top 5 viewer Alexia. In her email, she says that early one morning, she and her husband were away at work, and no one else was home. But their CCTV camera captured something very strange happening to their cat, Kyo.
What the hell? Nah, I admittedly don't get really emotional when people get hurt or anything, but when you see animals like that get hurt, that really hits a nerve with me. I mean, I just hope that wasn't one of the people who own the cat just chucking it across the floor.
Now first off, let me make it clear that little Kyo was fine and not hurt. But it almost looks as if something we can't see throws poor Kyo into the air and he falls against the kitchen chair. When slowed down, it becomes clear that there's no way that the cat could have managed to leap into the air like this, belly up and back feet first. So could it be that something paranormal attacked poor Kyo? Let me know what you think about this creepy footage down in the comments. Mr. Spouter. 4 years ago, a YouTube user calling himself Mr. Spouter posted 2 very strange videos to his YouTube channel before simply disappearing from YouTube. Mr. Spouter claimed that years ago some sort of paranormal presence had attached itself to him and would follow him as he moved from home to home. In the following footage, Mr. Spouter says that he was finally able to capture the activity on camera.
My banging again. It's like something
Was that an all?
upstairs. You can't hear it though. I can. Yeah. It's weird. It's not next door. It's like...
So is that dust, or is that meant to be ghost orbs flying past the camera? Leave your answer in the description below.
What the f***? Might be pipes in floorboard. So every time I look, there's nothing there though. On the stairs, quick. Nothing there.
Oh wait, he opens the door so slowly that if there was someone there on the bottom of the stairs banging, then they had enough time to quickly sneak behind the wall. So what was that in the doorway though? Look, it looks like... Hang on a second, let me go back a little bit. Was it about here? Let's see if I can pull you in the right spot. Yeah, look, see right here looks like there's another shadow of a person hiding in the doorway. Don't know if I can get it any better. There, see? Looks like there's someone crouched down in that doorway watching him.
Freaking myself out. There's something banging then. Something was banging. I'm talking to myself. Something was banging.
But hang on, I've just got to ask a question. If you pans round before I rewind it again.
I'm being up.
Oh hang on, look, there's a cat laying on the floor, on the stairs. Could it be that? Oh, but look, that shadow's gone. There's nothing in that doorway anymore.
Is that a nib as well? No.
It could be his girlfriend or wife because they've got a baby cot there. They don't live around because they've got child bedrooms, so how does he know it's not someone else in the family? Or his wife taking the baby down for feeding?
Calm down. What the f was that? What's that?
Oh, I can't explain that. But I do like the way someone rested on that for a few seconds before it happened. So
Did you see
he
it?
have it on
In the
a bit
room
of
right
string
next to
or
the staircase,
something?
a small dark figure can be seen just standing there. But YouTube user Mr. Spouter doesn't even seem to notice. When he films the staircase again later, the unexplained apparition seems to have disappeared. Already freaked out, Mr. Spouter hears a strange sound coming from his wardrobe closet. When he turns his camera to film, he is shocked when a plastic bag on top of the wardrobe suddenly moves on its own.
Okay, but first thing is when he was spinning that camera around, it was too fast to actually let the camera focus on the figure in the doorway. But when the figure was meant to be gone, did you notice how slow he panned the camera past it and even held it on the doorway long enough for the camera to focus on the bed and all that in there? And for this, he focused on that specific spot. Yeah, and I can't even talk. On that specific spot long enough to find a bit of string that he might have attached somewhere and give it a little tug.
Now, there is no way to know what happens next. Mr. Spouter announced that he had moved out of the house, but he has never returned to his YouTube channel to give any further updates. For now, the creepy footage remains a mystery. Thanks so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram here, on Twitter here, and over there. Hopefully, I'll see you again next week.
And I'll see you in a moment. Okay, did any of you enjoy that? This was my first reaction video, and as I said multiple times, I didn't want to be a thingy, like a skeptic or non-believer. I do have things going on in my flat that I can't explain. I've had things like that when I've gone to places, but a lot of that did seem a little bit debunkable and all that. I mean, I'm not saying that they're fake or anything, I'm just saying that I wish that they'd gone further into like why they didn't try to open the door and have a look in, things like that, why they didn't actually talk more about what was going on in the videos. The most compelling video that out of all of them, I think, was that bed thing in the house banging against the window, because even the neighbours come out and said sometimes they see ladies walking in the upstairs bedroom or hear banging up there, which no one's lived there for years. But leave your comments down below. Let me know what your favourite video was out of all of them. This was my first reaction video, so I hope that you enjoyed it. I will leave the link to Nuke in the description below. You've got all of my social medias up there, they are listed in the description as well. And on that note, keep it creepy, and I'll see you on the other side.